The Alabama Attorney General's office asked the state Supreme Court on Friday to set an execution date for death row inmate Kenneth Eugene Smith, 58. The court filing stated that Alabama planned to kill him with nitrogen hypoxia, a method of execution allowed 3 times, mentioned but never used. Nitrogen hypoxia results from the prisoner being forced to breathe only nitrogen, deprived of oxygen and causing him to die. Nitrogen makes up 78% of the air humans breathe and is harmless when inhaled with oxygen. Proponents of the new method theorize it would be painless, while opponents liken it to human experiments. Alabama allowed nitrogen hypoxia in 2018 due to a shortage of drugs used for lethal injections. But the state has so far not sought to use it carry out the death penalty. Oklahoma and Mississippi also allowed nitrogen hypoxia but did not use it. The announcement of Alabama's readiness to use nitrogen hypoxia is expected to kick off a new round of legal battles over the method's constitutionality. The Equal Justice Initiative, legal advocacy group working on capital punishment issues, said Alabama has history of failed flawed executions and attempted executions that experimenting with method that has never been used before is terrible idea. No state in the country has executed person using nitrogen hypoxia, and Alabama is not in a position to try completely unproven and unused method to execute someone, said Angie Setzer, senior attorney for the Equal Justice Initiative. Alabama tried to execute Smith last year by lethal injection, but canceled the execution due to problems with getting the IV into his veins. This was second case in the state since a prisoner could not be executed within 2 months, and third since 2018. The day after Smith's execution was called off, Governor Kay Ivey announced that the executions were suspended to internally review lethal injection procedures. The state resumed lethal injections last month. Smith was one of 2 convicted of ing a preacher's wife as a hitman in 1988. The Alabama Attorney General argued that the time had come to carry out the death penalty. It is a disgrace that Kenneth Smith was able to escape the death penalty for nearly 35 years after being convicted of the heinous of an innocent woman. Elizabeth Sennett, on hire. Attorney General Steve Marshall said on Friday, Alabama has been working for several years to develop the method of handling nitrogen hypoxia but has revealed little about its plans. The Attorney General's court file did not include details on how the execution would be carried out. Enforcement Commissioner John Hamm told reporters last month that protocol is almost complete. Some Alabama inmates, including Smith, want their execution to be averted by lethal injection, arguing that they should be allowed to die from nitrogen hypoxia. Sennett was found dead on March 18, 1988, in the home she shared with her husband on Coon Dog Cemetery Road in Colbert County, Alabama. P.